gonna go ahead and dive into urge incontinence this week. If you saw the video from last week, we kind of broke down the different types of incontinence and we focused on stress. So this week we're gonna talk about urge incontinence. And so just to bring it back up, when you have urge incontinence, it's when you, one, either feel like you have to go to the bathroom all the time, all day. These are women that don't even take road trips because they have to know where every bathroom is all the time because they know they're gonna have an accident. Sometimes you just have urge, and it's urge, you just feel like you wanna go. Other times, that urge then doesn't give you enough time to get to the bathroom and you end up having a urinary accident before you can even get there, even if you're headed in that direction. Urge incontinence is born from the muscle that's around the bladder called the detrusor muscle. It's one of those muscles that it actually is served by the nerves in a lower plexus in your back. And sometimes those signals can get kind of mixed up. And then that muscle will fire without you kind of giving it permission to fire, and that will squeeze the bladder and you'll have an accident. So it's one of those things where classically urge can't be treated with pelvic floor exercises. A lot of people get that very confused. They think if they strengthen the pelvic floor, it'll help the urge, but it's actually coming from a completely different place. We classically have always treated this with medications. There's now numerous medications on the market for urge and urge incontinence. The bad thing is a lot of these meds come with some side effects that people don't really like. The number one side effect that you get a complaint of is severely dry mouth. And so not everyone can tolerate, depending on the rest of the meds they're on or their health condition, all of a sudden having severely dry mouth. There's something called InterStim, not offered super widely, but it's actually a small device that is, believe it or not, implanted at the base of your spine. And it is designed to actually send a signal to disrupt the nerves that are headed to the bladder that make this muscle behave this way. It's invasive because it is something that's being implanted at the base of your spine. We actually offer something in the Women's Center called Urgent PC. Urgent PC kind of is like InterStim, except nothing's implanted in the body. We actually access your tibial nerve, believe it or not, in your ankle with an acupuncture needle, and then we can actually put almost like a little TENS unit onto that needle. That tibial nerve actually runs straight up your leg and into the plexus in your back that feeds this detrusor muscle, and we can disrupt that signal. Urgent PC has worked great for my ladies that have done it. It is a little bit of a commitment because you have to come once a week for 12 weeks, and then after that, most women are coming in about every 4 to 6 weeks for like a maintenance session, but it's pain-free. Acupuncture needles don't hurt. You basically just hang out with us here for about 30 minutes while it does its thing, and then you can play on your phone or read a book, do whatever you want, and then you can go on about your day. The thing is, with Urgent PC, we do have to at least have tried and failed at least 2 medications before your insurance considers you a candidate for Urgent PC. So there is a little bit of a process there, but we've had great success and great luck with that. I also have patients that do very well on some of the medications. And again, like we talked about last week, incontinence is one of those very embarrassing issues that you don't just want to talk about all the time. But if you get to the right place and it's comfortable, you know, there are things we can do to really help you out with these issues and maybe even change how you're leading your life so that you can get back out there and feel confident about it.